this one has recently came out, so I hope you guys like it, and let's get started. Okay, so this is a short chapter, and there's there we go. I'm just gonna let you guys read this because I'm gonna get really tired if I speak all this. Cool, it's the Duke's men of reading thing. Okay, I would read this for myself, but I mean, I get tired of speaking. Of course, boy, and bring your mother so she can sit on my lap as you suckle her teeth. Aha, there we go, our first choice. The game of cards may require an upfront investment. You could buy them around the drinks to buy in the table and ease your opponent's intoxication, or you could just save your money and lay on the charm. I'm just gonna buy them around. What kind of drink will you buy? They're drinking ale right now. You could give them another round of that. Or you could spend a little more to buy a round of the harder stuff. A round of Dragon's Fire for my friends here. You shout to the barkeep, perhaps a little more bravado than you intended. The barkeep nods and taps on the top of the bar with his finger. You stride down and clap 2 coins down. You smile to Captain Brooklyn's smile. He has a large scar down his throat. The little lamb breathes fire, says the blonde miner, pounding his fist on the table. The little lad breathes fire! Good, said the glassy-eyed miner. I had enough of this watered-down piss they call ale around here. The hard stuff, says the blonde miner. Respect for elders, a rare thing. The 3 are already well pretty drunk, but the Dragon's Fire gotta make them a bit drunker. I may not even have to cheat, you think. You sip your mead slowly, nevertheless. You start to feel your thoughts begin to thicken around you, so you accidentally, quotation, spill the remainder of your drink across the table. The glassy miner's admirer does not notice. The other 2 curse that they pulled the cards at the table. Young and clumsy, says the blonde miner, you now know as lender. Points to your mug as he slurs, respect every drop. Okay, I'll respect every drop. You don't win every hand, but these men are going to be paying you well enough that you buy another round. The more they drink, the more they brush their bets, and more importantly, the easier they are to read. Thunder taps his finger on the table when he has a good hand. Bends himself softly to himself when he has a strong hand. Tearaway, the glossy-eyed one, certainly is the drunkest of the trial, turns to be the hardest to read. His expression never changes, no doubt, because he's about to pass out. Aside from the drinks, you've been ordering bread and cheese for yourself to soak up the alcohol and keep your head clear. The barkeep have been serving the wench seemed very pleased that someone was ordering food for a change. The barkeep keeps close to your table more often than the others, watching his gap teeth. Eventually, you're the big spender in the room. It occurs to you that you could probably take quite a bit more with the aid of the sleight of hand. You have a high card that says tucked in your sleeve. When you were in your lord's army, you used it for card tricks, something that while away time and entertain. However, when the mark is easy, what do? Should I cheat or should I play straight? I think I'm gonna cheat. You play strong and you're confident you will win at hand, but the odds seem closer to even. You definitely swap a card for a high card. As fast as your hand's making it to switch, it really comes down to the distraction. One time you pound the table at a joke. Another time you're making a show of feeding a hunk cheese to the barkeep's dog named Griffin. Another time you suggestively stroke the serving wench's arm as she is taking an order to your table. This earns your hand a sharp slap from her and guffaws from the miners. You let the low-stakes hands go, but for the most part, you clean up. Ah, the god of luck favors you, moron, says the serving wench and giving monk off her ale sets in front of you. I suppose you be sharing a bit of your spoils with the hard-working servants. She smiles sweetly and points back to the barkeep. Of course. You take a moment to raise your eyebrows from the miners. You turn back to her and slip a gold coin in her hand. I'll be happy to provide you even more compensation when your evening here is through. You give her a appreciative once-over, chuckles to the miners. She smiles and leans down her bosom nearly brushing table. Her ruby lips are near your ear, and delightful shiver goes down your spine. We've seen you cheat, she whispers. You'll be giving us all your got gains. She draws away, or you notice the... Do you want... I don't want this. I don't want this. Harder stuff. Continue. Play straight. Good. The miners are drunk, but the barkeep and serving wench are keeping a close eye on you. Spender or not, barkeep likes to cheat. Cheating causes fights, and no barkeep likes a fight. You have to play straight. You continue to win, getting a fine pile, but then your luck turns. The glassy-eyed miner Tearaway gets an eye roll. Gets on a roll. You can't tell when he's bluffing or not. You decide it's time to push away on the table, sees it. What else there's to do? The miners stare at you, obviously disappointed that the pup is walking away with some of their hard-earned coin. You all assure them it was all luck of the fool, and that you certainly be giving back their coin another day. You motion for the server and tip her well. You hope that a little kindness will bring luck in your new city. Make a show of dropping the silver and copper on a tray. Let everyone know that I'm generous, you think. She smiles warmly and brings a deep curtsy before walking away to resume her duties. Are new to the city. You can pause if I'm scrolling too fast. If we keep finding silver, she will grow. So we paid for advice, not to answer questions about your business. Sorry, I'm not like reading this or anything. I guess I'm just like tired of speaking and I need like to breathe because, you know, this is a lot of words. This does say that it's a short chapter, but it seriously doesn't look like it to me because I'm reading this for a while and this is kind of weird. I mean, just so far it's somebody who's broke and drinking. Moved into town. Okay, so we find some pretty great girls. Duh! And there's storage. So, well, I'm gonna have to end it there today. I'm sorry for not speaking, so